The team sheets are in and the Pies have made just one change for Saturday night's penultimate match of the season against the Gold Coast Suns. We'll get an insight from match committee as the coaching group prepares the 22 that will run out onto Etihad Stadium. And we'll also take a look at a couple of key Suns that will line up against on Saturday night. As we mentioned off the top, the Magpies have made just one change. Ben Crocker makes his return to the senior side after missing last week's loss to the Bulldogs with concussion. The unlucky Crocker was just 24 hours away from running out on the G last Friday night when he copped a Sharon to the face in the team's final training session. He has recovered and replaces Taylor Adams, who will miss the remainder of the season with an ankle injury. Each of last week's 5 inclusions hold their place, which means experienced trio Travis Cloke, Brent McCaffer and Marley Williams will all be on standby as the 3 emergencies. The trio performed strongly in last week's VFL win over Port Melbourne. Well, with just one change made, you'd assume that match committee was a short one this week, but was selection as straightforward as it looks? We spoke to Director of Football Neil Baum to find out.
Yes, Ben Crocker was unlucky to miss last week, as we know, but it's good that he's found his way straight back into the side. Unfortunately, it's on the back of Tay Adams missing out. His ankle's pretty sore. The news is that will look after itself, but it'll be at least a few weeks before he's okay. Yeah, he's done well with his opportunities, and a pretty hard spot, that the spot up forward where you've got to make all your own opportunities. But he's done very well, so we're really pleased with him. Yeah, we're really pleased. Adam Trelaw, there was high hopes around him, and he's been terrific for us. He hasn't disappointed at all. He will just get better as the years go along. So we're really pleased. Getting to 100 games was a good milestone for him, but there's plenty more with the Pies.
It's been a while since we last met Gold Coast. In fact, you have to wind the clock back to round 8 last year. So we sent Collingwood media reporter Sam Gaston to find out which Suns we need to keep in close check this Saturday night.
Well, it may have taken until round 22 of the home and away season, but this week we meet the Gold Coast. They're ranked 14th on the ladder but have a number of impressive players. One is Took Miller. In just his second year, the chances are you haven't seen him play live. However, if you've been paying attention in the last month, you'll notice that he's playing some very impressive footy. Miller had 39 touches against Essendon last week, has averaged 28 per game in the past month, and will no doubt be a point of interest to the Collingwood midfielders on Saturday night. 2 other players to watch are Gold Coast Twin Towers, Tom Lynch and Peter Wright. Lynch is ranked 3rd in the Coleman medal with 63 goals this year, and after playing his 100th game last week, we'll no doubt be seeing more of him in years to come. Interestingly enough, he doesn't have a great record against the Magpies. He went goalless last time we met the Suns and has only kicked 4 majors in 4 games against us in the past. His partner in crime is Gold Coast 2-metre Peter. Wright is the less experienced of the duo, but at 203 centimetres will be one Nathan Brown and the Collingwood defenders will need to watch out for. Well, Sarah, we've actually never met the Gold Coast at Etihad Stadium, so this week marks a first as we look to win our first game under the roof since 2014.
Thanks, Sam. Now, while the AFL season is drawing to a close, it's just starting to heat up for the VFL Magpies. They currently sit 2nd on the ladder and will be hunting their 12th win in a row when they meet Box Hill this Saturday. The Collingwood Media radio team will be calling the match live, so be sure to tune in from 1 p.m. to hear all the action unfold at Box Hill City Oval. The broadcast will be available on both collingwoodfc.com.au and the club's official smartphone app. So log on and tune in wherever you are around the world. Thanks for joining us on Team Sheet. Make sure you get to Etihad Stadium and cheer on the Pies in their last home match of the 2016 season. We'll see you next week. Go Pies!